You can see angle 5, right? Adam,
Yes.
Adam, start.
6.
Yes, angle 6. Agree with him? Angle 6. Agree with him that the angle which is will not be congruent with angle 5.
Yes.
So congruent means not the same value?
Now, congruent means have the same measure. The word congruent,
Yes, agree.
the word congruent means have the same measure. Could you please tell me in another way? Adam said that angle 5 is not congruent with angle 6. Which angles it will be congruent with angle 5?
Angle 8.
Angle 8. By which reason?
Vertical.
Vertical angle, yes. What else it will be congruent with angle 5? Which angle?
1.
Yes,
1. Angle 4.
yes. Okay, let me write with you. So we said angle 5 will be angle with angle 8. By which reason?
Vertical. Vertical.
Vertical.
Vertical angle. What else? Angle 5, it will be equal with
1. 4.
1. Yes, what is the reason?
Corresponding. Corresponding.
Corresponding angles. Is there anyone another angle equal to angle 5?
Angle 4.
Angle 4, yes. Which reason?
Alternate interior.
Yes. So you did, yes. We said angle 5, it will be congruent with angle 8, vertical angles. Angle 5 with angle 1, corresponding angles. Angle 5 with angle 4, alternate interior angles. Let me also remind you that we can imagine that we have three letters when we want to talk about parallel. The first one is what? If you want to find the relation between angles, so the first one is what?
Z.
Yes, letter Z. And letter Z describe
Alternate
Alternate
interior.
interior.
alternate interior. Yes. And which the other one, the other letter?
U.
F. F.
Yes, angle F. And the third letter, it will be
U.
U.
angle U. Yes. So we have letter Z with alternate. Will alternate interior, they should be congruent or supplementary?
Congruent.
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 Yes. But only the one which it will be supplementary is called
Same side.
same side interior angle. So all these angles, they should be between two parallel lines. So we have once we have two parallel lines, so we have alternate interior angles, and we have corresponding angles, and we have same side interior angle, which they should be supplementary. Anyone want to ask here about any question?
No, thank you.
If I will put angle 2 equal 50, could you please anyone tell me what is the measure of angle 7?
Miss, may I say?
Yes, Judy.
50
50. How did you find it?
because it's alternate exterior.
Because it's alternate exterior. Exactly. How we can find measure of angle 5? How we will find measure of angle 5? Yes, يا هنا. هنا حمدي.
We will subtract 180 minus 50 because the sum of them is 180.
Exactly. So it will be 180 minus 50. So it will be 130 degree. Thank you. So for two parallel lines, we have different relations. As I said, it depends on the position between the angle and the next one. So the angle here, the answer, as Adam said, it will be angle 6. Let's move to the next question. A line that passes through the parallel lines is called a line that passes through the parallel lines is called. Who will answer? Kinsey.
The third one,
The third one, which is transversal.
transversal.
Thank you, Kinsey. Yes. In this question, we are looking for measure, sorry, we want to find the value of x. How we will find the value of x, grade 8? How we will find the value of x? What do you have in front of you now? In question
Yeah.
number 12, it's a triangle, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What is the sum of measure angle inside triangle?
180.
180.
180. If we would say that the first, this angle equal A, yani we can say that this is A and this is B and this is C. He said that measure of angle A equals measure of angle B equal 60. So we have two different ways to solve this question. We can say from the beginning that measure of angle C equal 180 minus, and then open a parentheses, 60 plus 60. It will be how many? 180.
60.
It will be equal 60, right? Then next, he said that measure of angle C equal 4
X plus 10.
4x
Plus
plus
10.
10 should be equal how many? Should be equal 60. So it
60.
becomes a normal equation. We are going to keep 4x equal 60, and I will transfer 10 to the opposite side. It will be minus 10. Then 4x equal 50. After that, what we have to do?
Divide 4.
We will,
Divide.
yes, we will divide
Divide
by 4. So the answer it will be equal
by 0.5.
0.5. Then A and B and C, their sum together equal 180 degrees. And he give us already two angles. Then we will subtract from the beginning 180 minus 60 plus 60 equal 60. As I said, we have another way. Maybe someone can say that the total number equal 180. Then maybe someone want to make like this, 60 plus 60 plus 4x plus 10 equal 180. And then he can solve the equation. It will give us the same answer. Okay, so we have two different ways to answer. To subtract from the beginning 180 minus 60 plus 60, and then you will find the third angle. Or we can make an equation for all angles in the same time. Any question about this part? So what is the right answer here? It was how many?
12.5.
The second one.
12.5, exactly. Let's move to the next question. What is the relation between the two angles which we have it here now? They are what? What is the relation?
Supplementary.
Yes, they are supplementary. Very good. And supplementary means that their sum equal
180.
180 degree. Then we will add now. Is there anyone can tell me how we can solve it? Also, we have two different ways. Anyone can tell me?
May I say?
Reem, Huda?
Okay. 5x plus 12
Yes.
plus 68 equal 180.
Okay, so 5x plus 12 plus 68 equal 180. Then
5x plus 80 equal 180.
oh, yani you want to combine 68 plus 12 first or to transfer them
Uh,
to the opposite side?
okay, transfer them. So 180
So it will be 180 minus
minus 12 minus 68.
minus 68. Thank you. So it will be 5x equal
100.
100. Then x it will be equal
20.
20. Agree with Reem or disagree?
Agree.
Agree. Yes. So the answer it will be equal 20. We can answer this question by another way. We can answer this question by another way. Yes, we can. From the beginning, we can say 180 minus 68. Okay, then 180 minus 68, it will be equal 112. Okay, then now we found the second part. So if I will put a letter, like this is A, and this is B, C, and D. Then 180 minus 68, so we will find that this part, it will be equal 112, right? So we are going to work with only the part for CBD, which is 5x plus 12 equal 112. Then what is the next step? We will make 112 minus 12. So we have 5x equal 100. Then divided by 5 to both. So the answer it will be equal 20. Then you can start from the beginning to work with the both two angles in the same time, and you will say that 5x plus 12 equals 68. Then you will solve the equation. With the second part, you can say 180 minus 68 equal 112, and then you will find the answer. Any questions so far about this? Grade 8.
No, thank you.
Okay. Let's move to the next question. In this question, what is the correct equation to find the value of x? What is the correct equation to find the value of x?
The third one.
The third one. Why you didn't choose the first one? The question to all the class. Why we didn't refuse the rest of the choices?
Miss, so
Equation.
Uh,
it's the third one.
the third one, I know. And I know that this is the right answer, but my question is why you didn't choose the rest of the choices? What's your reason? Why?
Because the two angles are corresponding.
They are
So they're equal.
agree. Yes, yeah, no, go on.
They're corresponding, so they're equal.
Yes, the position are corresponding. Then they should be equal in measure. The first and the last choice, he give us the value of x. And the question didn't ask to find the value of x, right? The question said to find what? The equation. So please, when you have a question, then read it carefully. Understood the point? The question here
Yes.
is asking about what is the correct equation. He didn't ask about the value of x. And the second question, he gave us a relation for what?
Uh,
Why we said that the second
the equal 180,
equal
not an
180, and we refused this because their position, as Nano said, is corresponding, and corresponding they should be equal in measure. So for this reason we choose the third here, the third angle. It will be the correct answer. Now this question, its applications about this question related about which part?
remote
The interior angles.
Exterior angle, yes, and we said that the measure of exterior angle equal
The two
The
remote
two
angles.
interior
yes, the sum of two remote angles. And what the meaning of two remote angles? What the meaning of two remote angles, remote interior angles? If I will put letters here, so this is A, B, C, and D. So we can say that this angle is called what? This angle is what, grade 8?
D.
This angle is exterior
CD.
exterior.
interior. So this one is exterior angle. We said also that this angle and this angle is called
Remote interior.
Remote interior.
remote interior angle. Remote interior angles. And what the remote interior angle means? Two non-adjacent interior angles. Two non-adjacent interior angles, which means once we have a triangle and we have a line extend from one side of the triangle, so the angle which we can find it here, it will be exterior, and the exterior, it will be equal the sum of two non-adjacent interior angle, or we can denote it by remote interior angles, which means what is the measure of, or how we can solve the question which is in front of us now, how we will answer it. What is the value of x?
We will 58 plus 23.
Exactly, so it will be 58 plus 23, which means the answer it will be 58 plus 23. So the answer it will be
81.
81. So we will go and we will choose 81. Next, find the measure of the missing angle. What is the relation between those two angles?
Elementary.
Supplementary.
Supplementary angles. So how we can find the measure of x?
180 minus 154.
Yes, 180 minus 154. So the answer it will be
26.
equal how many?
26.
30?
26.
26.
Yes, equal 26 exactly. So the answer for this question, it will be 26. Next question. Solve for x, then find the degrees for angle A. Could you please try to work with this question and tell me the answer? Please try to work
Okay.
with this question and send to me the answer. I'm waiting for your answers. What is the sum of measure angle of,
100.
yes, the sum of interior angles in a triangle. Well, how many? 180, right? So this is the first step. You have to work with the sum of interior angle inside any triangle equal 180. After that, you will add x plus 59 plus 84 plus x plus 51. This is equal how many? Equal 180. Understood, ya Adam? Adam,
Yes, yes.
you can hear me? Then the sum of all angles or the sum of interior angle inside any triangle equal 180. Then we will write the equation first, and the next step we are going to add the like term together. How many x do you have in this question?
2.
2. So we have 2x. It will be equal 180 minus 84 minus 59. So the answer it will be what? Make 180 minus, يلا Adam, 84 minus 59. It will be hmm, well,
37.
how many? 37 equal 37. Then the value of x, it will be the value of x, it will be how many? So we said x plus 59 plus 84 plus x plus 51. Then 2x equal 180 minus 84 minus 59. And we forgot what? We forgot what? Grade 7, grade 8.
51.
Yes, it's 51.
51.
Yes. Then simplify and tell me it will be what? 180
Negative 14.
40.
minus 84 minus 59 minus 51. It will be equal negative 14. Negative 14. So we will divide it both by 2. Then x, it will be equal negative,
Negative 7.
right? So the answer, it will be equal negative 7. If this, it will be the right answer, huh? It will be, we will choose negative 7.
Yes.
Yes.
No, no. Back to the question and concentrate. He said, solve.
We need to find the degrees for angle A.
Yes, yes. So please be careful to read the question till the end, and then you will choose your right answer. Then measure of angle A. So we have to back to substitute. Then it will be negative 7, huh, plus 50.
Plus 51, it will be 44.
The answer
Equal 40.
equal 44, right? Then please, especially in mathematics, read the question 1 times, 2 times, and read all the details in the question. The first part, he said solve for x. So solve for x, you found the value of x, and then you will back, he looking for measure of angle A, so we have to back to calculate, and we will substitute the value of x in A only. I'm not talking about the other two angles. That means that the right answer, it will be equal 44. So we have to choose 44. Understood? Any questions so far till now?
No, thank you.
We will
No,
move to the next question now. Next question, what is the relation between those two angles? What is the relation between those two angles now? Hannah Durgham,
Supplementary.
those two angles are
Supplementary.
supplementary. No, they are not supplementary.
Vertical.
Vertical. Yes. Jana. 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 Farah. Farah.
Yes, miss.
Two lines intersect. So we can say that we can see letter V from this side and another letter V from the other side, which means we have two vertical angles. Two vertical angles, they should be what? Equal in measure. They should be equal in measure. So if we will back to the question here, he said that this one is 3x and the other one is 45. So
45.
we will make it as an equation now and we will solve it. It will be 3x equal 45.
45.
X equal 45. And then we will divide both by 3 to the value of x equal 45 divided by 3, it will be equal 15. So the right answer for this question, it will be equal 15. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So once we have, yeah, Hannah Durgham,
Oh, I hear you.
okay, so please don't confuse between vertical and supplementary. And also let me revise something very important. Those two are supplementary angles, right? But if I will draw, yani if we will imagine that we will cut the part down, so now the relation between those two angles are what? Are what? Supplementary angles. So if we have only one line, so we have supplementary angles. We extend the line to form two intersecting lines, so we have vertical angles. And what about if you have only one point at the middle and you have different rays from each side, like this? What is the relation between angle in this case? Anyone can tell?
Vertical.
What?
Vertical.
No, this is not vertical. This is not vertical. This is called what? This is called what? If I will give you a question like this and I will put the angles inside, so this is 20, this is 90 degrees, this is 50, and this is 70, and I'm looking for the missing angle, this angle. So how you will find the missing angle here?
Sum of 180.
180? How come? How come? We said what is the relation between the angles in front of you now? It's what? This is called added to 360. Okay, so just we have a point at the middle, we have many rays around it, so we can say that this is called added to 360, or we can say it's accumulative angles. And accumulative angles means that their measure together should be equal 360 degrees. So added to 360 or accumulative angles, we have a center at the middle and we have many rays around the fixed point. Understood this part?
Yes.
Okay, let's move to the next question. In this question, find the measure of indicate angle. Find the measure of indicate angle. What is the measure for the question mark here?
20.
20. How did you find it?
Alternate interior.
Do you have any parallel lines here? Describe that we have parallel lines.
No, we have
Mm.
yes, I have them.
Mm.
We have letters Z.
Those two triangles, we can say that they are what? We can say that they are similar. Why? Because I have 40, right? And 40. What is the second reason? What is the second reason?
We have
Huh? We have vertical,
vertical.
right? So we have vertical
Uh,
angle. So we can say that those two triangles are similar by using angle. For this reason, we will say that the first one is 20. So the second one, or the indicated angle, it will be equal 20. Understood? So once we have two triangles, so we will check first and we will say that I have the indicated angle here, it will be equal 20. The last question in this exam, how many solutions does the system have? This equation in front of us, so we can say how many solutions do we have?
One solution.
One solution.
From where that we know that we have one solution?
because it's
They
intersecting.
intersect at
Yes,
one point.
we are intersecting. I appreciate what you said. What about if they are parallel lines? So how many solutions?
No
No
solution.
No solution.
No solution.
And in case if I have only one line, so it will be
Infinite number of solutions.
solutions. Thank you, grade 8. So we have less than 1 second, 1 minute to our meeting end. So I will put the exam in our SMS so you can open it and you can answer it again. Please revise from our revision sheets